Hello, good afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to step you through a install for a 320 watt LG solar panel which I installed a few days ago, and here it is, as you can see. This is assuming you've got a roof rail like this on there, which is actually in the previous video. If you want to install one, look at that previous video and to get some tips, but otherwise I'm going to step you through the rigging that I did to install the whole thing. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see here, this bar is actually two sides solid, and then the extrusion here, and it has like a section here underneath and on the sides that you can bolt to, and that'll be to connect the solar panel. I'm going to use this bracket here to outline where I need to drill the hole into the bar, because this side's solid as well. So I want to, mark it with a pencil the point here where I need to drill holes so that this will fit through, and I'll do that on both sides. Obviously I centered the bar to make sure it's nicely in the center and everything's nicely measured out, and that's it. So I'll drill the holes here, and that'll allow me to fully connect all the brackets up and keep it nice and stable. The aim now is to be able to drill a hole into this bar so that I can fit this kind of bolt in there. This kind of this is the type of bolt that fits in this type of extrusion. I think it's an M6. I'll put it in the description exactly what it is. But essentially I did a couple of trial runs on this thing here. Usually these bolts go in here like that, on this side, but I have to have it on both sides, and I chose to buy a solid, have it solid on the other side, but I do want to drill a hole to fit this in. So I did, trial run, very messy, but here it is, it fits, and that's that. So I'm going to try and do this now on the real thing. Hopefully it won't be as messy. And there, just about fits. Alright, to attach the solar panel to the roof, I'm using these crossbars, which you saw I drilled the other side of here, the solid side I drilled, so that I could attach these brackets on each side of them attach these to the roof and to the crossbar, and that crossbar to the solar panel. And these are the brackets that I'm using. I've got a link in the description as to what exactly these are. And also I attach the bracket to the crossbar using these M6 T-bolts. Links in the description as well. These M6 nuts, flange nuts. And the bracket to the slider, to the rail on the roof, the rail that I installed in a previous video, using these kind of slider bolts, which are M10 bolts with these kind of slider back surfaces that you can slide up and down the rail and position your crossbar. So I'm going to do that now. And there's it, there it is, all done. Also, I forgot to say, these brackets aren't actually perfect, because I'm attaching the crossbar via the highest point of the bracket, right? So I'm sticking the bolt through the highest point, and the bracket is going to be flush with the crossbar, but there's this little kind of, I suppose these are kind of positioning bumps, if you like, on the top and bottom of the bracket, and this top one here is supposed to kind of, it gets in the way basically, and I have to shave this down now with a file to to make it flush with the crossbar. Alright, so finally installed all the rigging on the solar panel here, as you can see. On the bottom of the solar panel you've got the crossbars obviously, but now I've put on these aluminium plates here that are also painted black, and then put 3 bolts. One of these holes is already in the frame of the solar panel. So put this bolt through there and 2 bolts through the attached to the crossbar here, and that was to give some extra kind of support, because you're supposed to have you know, support closer to the middle, if you like, and this might just about cut it, I think, or you know, the idea is just to make sure that it doesn't, like, over time, you know, become weakened here and, you know, bend or something. So yeah, I recommend doing that. I bought the aluminium plates and the bolts separately. Obviously the aluminium plates I bought, I think, were 300 by 300, and I cut them in half and then painted them. But yeah, all the materials I use are in the description. So yeah. Alright, I'm now gonna drill a hole in the roof of my van. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but yeah, I've got to do that now to put be able to put the wires through. So there it is. I'm drilling a hole here. This is going to be the this is the cover for the wires to go through. Not sure what the word for it, the name for it is, but anyway, I just bought this on Amazon or eBay, and then I put some mastic tape underneath. The tape was actually wider, and I just split the tape in half and put it underneath there. I'll put that on later. And that's it, that's the hole. Remember to put some plastic covering underneath to catch the bits of metal falling in, unless you want it to fall inside your van. You don't mind it falling in anyway. And that is obviously going to go over that, like that. So that's how it works. Oh, I covered that completely. Anyway, yep, so I've just been painting the inside there, you know, with anti-rust paint, of course. I hope that's covered everything. And now I've put the grommet in there, which is a 16mm grommet, I think. And now I'm going to put the wire through here and put this on. Alright, so I'm about to put the solar panel on the roof. Here, everything's ready to go. So yeah, hopefully it goes well and don't fall off the ladder or something. Alright, so just a tip. When I first tried to install this on the roof of my van, the solar panel, first of all, the bolts scratched the roof, so I'm putting now putting blobs of mastic tape onto the bottom of the bolt, so that it doesn't scratch the paint in the roof when I'm trying to install it. So there's a tip for you. Like that, you get the idea. Okay, see that? And also another thing to watch out for is the container where the wires go through. You can see it in the video there. Ended up having to, it actually collided or was blocked by this plate of metal, so I ended up having to cut out this piece so that it would fit here. Yeah, you'll see it in the video, but yeah, those are just 2 things to watch out for if you ever do the same as this. Right, as you can see, there it is installed. I might have to remove it again so that I can cut those bolts down. I've got some mastic tape, like I said earlier, to prevent it from scratching the paint. It already did that, as you can see. But I might have to trim those bolts down to make sure it doesn't kind of vibrate against the roof when I'm driving. But yeah, there it is installed, and yeah, and there you can see that's what it looks like from the side of the van, and that is what it looks like from the roof, like that. Wait. So if you like, please like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Oh, mama!